The Polar Express, the Texas Tenors, and the St. Jude's Project is almost ready to launch. This is episode 7 of My $1 Million Life. Welcome to My $1 Million Life. I'm LJ Jellison. So it is this season for believing, and just like in Polar Express where the little boy is told at the end to believe, I believe that this is the perfect episode for that. Last night we had the opportunity to go and sit with the Texas Tenors. My wife had the opportunity in 2000 when she was working for Celebrity to work with both JC and Marcus from the Texas Tenors. So we got to sit with those two plus John and have a little visit last night. These are a truly exceptional group of guys. So as they're reminiscing and talking about the past, we also got a chance to talk about their career and what they're doing and what they're up to. And this group of guys, unlike many other artists, have absolutely no management and no agents. Everything that they do is idea, ask, pursue. Whether it's JC deciding, you know what, I'm going to submit the three of us for America's Got Talent. And they go on and they create this group basically in the moment and finish top 4. And then they get off tour and they start, or off the show, and they start touring around, and they decide they want a PBS special. So they find a PBS special that they like, find a director, find light, set, design, put it all together, do a PBS special. They finish the PBS special and they decide, you know what, we should win an Emmy. So they do all the research, they submit, they get themselves into the proper organization, and they win an Emmy. Truly a beautiful case of see it, ask for it, achieve it. Now, I was lucky enough as a child to grow up with a mother who believed ask for it and you shall receive, or ask and you shall receive. Write it down and make it happen. It doesn't matter what method you apply to this, but the basic premise is you see your goal, you see your dream, you see what you want out of life, and you hold it in the forefront of your brain and you constantly chase it day after day. You reintroduce it day after day until it comes to pass, or until the true goal reveals itself. Sometimes we don't know exactly what we want. We throw something out and we end up something different somewhere else, but it's more perfect than that original image. So regardless of that, it's seeing what you want every day. It's not being afraid to ask for what you want. It's believing that anything in the universe is open to you, and it's seeing the long game. So, you know, we hear people talk about the long game. We talk about, you know, Gary Vaynerchuk talks about the long game. For me, the long game is doing what you're passionate about every day. That's the long game for me. If you wake up every day and you are doing what you are passionate about, and it doesn't have to be consistent, but you're constantly chasing that passion. You're constantly interacting with it. You're going to have down moments, especially if you're an entertainer. You're going to have down moments in between gigs where you have to do something else. So let's not talk about those little moments in time, but in general, you're living your passion on a day-by-day basis. Once you do that, you have to have the strength to ask for what you want. Yeah, living passion every day, step 1. Step 2, you have to have the strength, the courage, and the belief in yourself to ask for what you want. It is open to you. It is available to you. You just have to ask. Once you start asking without fear, without worrying about not achieving it, which again is just fear, then you start to see the pieces fall into place. You know, like the PBS special. See it, ask, do it. This is the secret to achieving your $1 million life. It's living that long game passionately, asking for what you want, and then chasing those requests down until you achieve the goal. Absolutely wonderful. I commend these 3 guys. They've made a great run out of this. You know, basically ended up as an entry on America's Got Talent and has turned into a wonderful career, and they've got so many other things that they're looking at doing, and I don't doubt that they will achieve it. So thank you guys for that moment last night. Side note, I believe that everybody can use a lot more of speaking your heart, speaking your mind, and demanding of the world and the universe the respect that you deserve. So take that as you want it. We hear so much going on in the news of people being wronged and either speaking out directly or not speaking out for years. You know, and I think that is, man, what a shame, what a crime that somebody is wronged and doesn't have or doesn't feel like they can speak out, that they can speak their voice or their spirit or their soul. So God, I wish that was not the case, but it's definitely great practice for everybody that you wake up and you speak your heart, you speak your soul, and you demand of others the respect that you deserve as a human being and a member of our society. So that's my creative note, my $1 million note for this week. I am almost ready to release the St. Jude's project. I had the interview with a young girl who's from the town I live in now, who has been a patient of St. Jude's for over a decade, a wonderful young lady, and I'm excited to reveal the video and the project to you, and hopefully we can do a lot of benefit for St. Jude's. Stay tuned, that is coming up very soon. This is My $1 Million Life, and I am LJ Jellison.